my god. Oh my god. Hi guys, and welcome to another video. This video is gonna be a little bit hard for me to make. By the way, it's currently 1 a.m. again. For this video, I am going to telling all of my paranormal experiences that I've ever had that I can remember. I'm really scared for this because a lot of the stuff that's happened was in this room, which is great, right? This is gonna be interesting. I was going to film this at 3 in the morning, like actually 3 a.m, not like the last video when we pretended. I can't bring myself to do it. See, I was excited to film this video, but now I'm just nervous. Basically, how this video is going to work is I am going to be doing like categories of stories and like events based on where they were and what they were and stuff like that. And these are all just assumptions. This is no way saying that any of these were definitely paranormal stuff. This is just my opinion and what I think. My childhood home. Nervous laughter. I told this story a long time ago on my channel, at least I think. It was called like I See Dead People or something. Basically about how I used to live in a haunted house when I was a little kid. I found out about this 15 or 16 and I was like mind blown because that was crazy. Like I never thought I had any paranormal experiences in my life at that point. What my mom told me what happened, there was a lot of stuff. The first thing she told me, she was giving me a bath. My dad was downstairs, and so how it was set up was the bathroom was like right here, and across the hall was my bedroom. She had the bathroom door open. Obviously, it's just, you know what I mean, I was the only child at that point. No one, you know what I mean, doesn't really matter. She said that when she was giving me a bath, she saw someone behind her walking into my room. My room. What do you mean? Oh my god. My god. Oh my god. Mika just gave me a heart attack. Hold up, can I fix lighting? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. She saw someone walk behind her and thought it was my dad. So she walked into my bedroom, started talking to my dad like he was there because she thought he was there, right? She looks around, there's no one in my bedroom. What are you talking about? She said she didn't really think about anything because she does not pay attention to that kind of stuff at all. One time, she said I was being babysat by my aunt. We were playing like patty cake or something like that. She said that all of a sudden I like look into a corner at the top of the room and she was like, "What are you looking at?" And I said, "She's watching us." At this point, my mom's... What was that? At this point, when my mom was telling me this story, I was like, nope, you're lying. You are lying. She was watching us. Like, who? Who are you talking about? And I was like looking at the corner, top of the corner of the ceiling. She's here or something like that. And I was like, oh. And apparently I was like, she watches us all the time, or like she's here to play or something like that. And I was like, honey, no thank you. I would be out of that house if I was like the adult in that situation. That's the thing, I don't really know anything for that because I was little. Luckily, I'm so glad I don't remember any of that because I would be traumatized. That's all that happened in that house that I know of. I could ask my mom to see if there's anything else, but I don't think there is that she would tell me because I'm nervous. I am nervous. Luckily, this next thing is my basement. My basement of my current home that I'm sitting in right now. This basement used to never creep me out. I don't know why. I thought it was amazing. It was so open and we used to dance down there. I don't go down there alone anymore. A lot of stuff has happened. We have caught multiple orbs down there. I will put the video on the screen now. Oh no! We caught orbs down there a couple times when we were trying to film a video. Once we caught one, and I was filming a Snapchat video because we were dancing down there because that's what we do, I guess. My little cousin came over and she sees stuff all the time, you know what I mean? Little kids see stuff a lot, but she sees stuff a lot. The one time she took just me down there and was like, hey, I want to show you my ballet routine or like ballet show. And I was like, oh, that's so cool, okay, who else is gonna watch? And she said, get ready for it, they're not human. What? What do you mean? What? Then like a year later when she was back over, she was in the basement. We were all down there just hanging out because that's kind of the kids hangout area. We always like ask her like if she sees or like if there's people down there or something. We have like a storage closet in the basement and the door was open to it, and she was looking inside in this one corner and she was like, that's a monster, there's a monster in there. And I go in there with her and I show her it's just a chair, but she was like, no, that's a monster. And I was like, what? So that happened, and I was just like, oh, she probably just saw it was like a black chair just sitting in there, like a fold-up chair, so she might have just seen some, like, a shadow from it, but I don't know what that was about. I was talking to my aunt, and she was like, yeah, if she says she saw something down there, there's most likely something down there, and she doesn't even want to go down there alone, so there's most likely activity down there, and she thinks there's activity down there. And I was like, I believe you. I'm pretty sure there's something in the basement. I looked up, actually I did, I looked up what the color of the orbs that we found meant. This was the definition for the blue one. I don't remember it on the top of my head. And this was the definition for the white one. Because we got two. I think I have the footage from the blue orb still, but I'm pretty sure either I accidentally or something happened. Don't know what happened to that footage. I don't know if I deleted it. I don't know what happened. If you guys want me to do like videos of me exploring these places, I mean, I don't think I'll be able to get to my old house because we moved out and it's like we don't own the house. But if you guys want me to do something like in the basement, comment down below what you guys would want me to do. I don't know. I would just get tons of friends so I wouldn't be as scared. But I would still be terrified. This next thing is just kind of weird, and it's like normal, I guess, for people to have this, but sleep paralysis. Okay, so basically I've had sleep paralysis I think twice. I said I think because the second time it happened, which was like a couple days ago, I don't know if it was actually sleep paralysis. It was like a dream still. It was weird. So basically, if you don't know what sleep paralysis is, it's basically where you wake up and you can't move and you're just looking around, you're trying to scream, you're trying to move, and you just can't move, and sometimes you can even see stuff. But luckily, like the one time that I'm pretty sure that I definitely had it, I didn't see anything, and I was very, very happy with that. First time I had it, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was just like, I can't move. I was like scared. I think there was a raccoon on the tree outside of my window and it made a noise, and I was just scared because I heard a weird noise. And then I got out of it and I was like, what? I just had sleep paralysis? What the freak? Why I got scared of that is because people say when you have sleep paralysis is that it's like a demon or like a spirit or something sitting on your chest so you can't move. That's why I got scared. But I also look more into it, and it could be just caused by like panic and stuff. So I don't know. At least that time, I definitely don't think there was anything weird going on. But the second time, I don't know what that was. But I was basically taking a nap at like 5 to 6 p.m. and I woke up. I wasn't even awake. I was still dreaming. But in my dream, I was trying to wake myself up, I remember, because I was laying down, I was trying to scream and kick my legs. Like, I remember seeing like my legs go like this, fuzzy and like not moving right and stuff. It was weird. And I looked to my closet, that closet, and there's a man standing at my closet looking up at my shelf where my like trophies are from dance. Participation trophies, by the way. And he was like reaching his arm. But at that point, I wasn't scared of him because for some reason, I immediately had a name to my head of someone that I used to go to school with. And I was like, what? But it was still weird. And it was weird. And then I woke up, like actually woke up, like my eyes actually opened. And I was like, what? Did I have a dream that I had sleep paralysis, or was that actually sleep paralysis? I don't know what that was, but it was weird. That's really all that's happened to me with sleep paralysis. I'm lucky. Some people have it a lot, and I'm just like, no, I will not deal with that. Comment down below what you guys think of that, because I don't know what that was. Now we're getting onto the category of just random things that aren't really a major thing. They're just lots of little random stuff that's happened to me. So the first thing, it happened in this room again. I was sleeping, you know, I was like half asleep because I just fell asleep. And I woke up, my eyes went to my door, which at that point I left my door open a little bit because it was summer and like I wanted some of the air conditioning from outside to get into my room. See this figure, this black figure at my door, like, oh Jesus Christ, you could scare me. But immediately when I look at it, it just moves away, and it's not moving away just like normal human, like walking past, like if it was my brother going to the bathroom or something. No, that's not what that was. Basically it was like this. So it was in like the corner of my door, and it went like, say my hand is the thing, it went, ooh, like I don't even know. It moved in the most weird way possible. And now that I think about it, it could have definitely been my imagination, just because I just woke up. I was just like half asleep. This next thing goes together. It's Mika, my cat, which is right here. Ow. She hates me. No, she doesn't. I got a cat in last January. Mika, right there, he just talked. Right when I got her, Mika, really, bro? No, thank you. Well, obviously cats and like dogs and like animals, people always say that they can see stuff that we can't. Right? That freaks me out. Right when I got her, the like first couple nights when we were sleeping in my room, because she sleeps in the bed with me, but she kept looking at my dresser, which is literally right in front of me, so great. And then it started making noise, like just random creaks, like someone was like inside just like tapping, or like, which I was like, okay, maybe it's just like the air turning on and it moves. You know when something makes a noise and just like people and cats just ignore it because it's like normally you hear it? Yeah, both of us bolted straight up and looked at it, like it was that weird. That kind of stopped happening, and then recently it started again, and it wasn't even when Mika was in the room, constantly just making noise at night. Like I can believe that something's attached to it or something. I'm scared right now. I literally have my flashlight on my phone on so I can like see it because all my lights are up. This dresser has been passed down to me from like generations of my family. Like it was my great grandmother's or something like that, and then my grandma had it, and then my mom had it, and now I have it. That's why I can believe that there's something with it, but I don't think it's necessarily bad, so I'm not scared of it. It's just kind of like, ooh, like creeps me out, you know what I mean? And yeah, I know people have had way scarier things happen to them, but I just wanted to tell you what happened to me. Luckily, I haven't really had much that's like definitely something, like, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to trying to make a video here. So the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video, my dad's new house. And if he's watching this, hi. You're probably like, oh my god, you're so stupid. It's just, there's a lot of things. So basically, when I went to see the house for the first time, I've only been there once, but I went to see his house and I really thought, oh, this is nice. I wasn't creeped out at all. I was like, okay, this is cool. First of all, you know in horror movies when the entrance to the basement is like in this weird door thing on the outside of the house that's like a door on the ground? That's what he has for his basement door. His basement door was open when I got there. I looked down, it looked like a horror movie. I didn't go down there, but I'm just gonna say that basement is terrifying. And I'll put some pictures of his house, but I don't want to like show off his entire new house, you know what I mean? I don't know if he wants me to show his house, you know what I mean. But then I get told I can go look upstairs by myself, and I was like, okay. I wasn't really scared because it was in the middle of the day. I wasn't feeling anything before that, but I go up there, I immediately get this like pressure on my chest, and I immediately get just like anxiety type stuff, just like nervous. I'm just like, what the heck? And I was like, I've never felt that strong of a feeling when I walked into like a area of a house or a room ever. And I took a video of the staircase, and the staircase was terrifying.
That's pretty low.
To the right, which was to my dad's bedroom, and I immediately go in there, I'm like, holy. Then I walk back and I notice this weird small closet door that's like half of a door, but it's like a weird square. I look at it and I'm like, okay, whatever it is, it's coming from that. And I immediately just walk right past it, and I'm like, oh, don't wanna go near that thing. I don't know why, but it was like the source of everything. Like, I could feel it. Go back downstairs, and then later my dad is like, so do you think this house is haunted? Because I always say stuff like that. I was being dead serious. I said, the upstairs, you need to burn sage. I don't know why, I just immediately said that without even thinking. Like, I don't know if he's gonna do anything. If you guys want me to make a video there, comment down below. I'm just telling you guys, calm down. So much stuff in this video. They're with him, and he's like, it's fine. I mean, I was like, no, open that door. What is in that door? I open it. No, I don't open it. No. He opens it. I get the most creepy feeling ever. Just like heaviness on my chest. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's go down backstairs. All the stuff that I can think of that's like mediocrely or like almost or maybe paranormal stuff. I don't know if any of this is true. These are just my assumptions, so don't hate me if you're like, oh my god, this is so stupid. That's what I think of, like, what these situations have happened. Comment down below your worst ever paranormal experience, or just like scariest something that happened that might be paranormal that you don't really know. If you guys want me to make a part 2 of this video, if I explore some of the places I talked about, like my basement, because God knows I never go down there. If you want me to make a video of me exploring like my basement, my dad's house, even my bedroom, even though I've been here literally all the time, I don't think I'd be able to get into my old house. I mean, I could try, but I doubt that's gonna happen. If you guys want me to do that, a part 2 of this video, give this video a big thumbs up. If you guys like these scary videos, maybe I'll make more. I don't know. It's scary, but I'm down. But yeah, so that's about the end of this video, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.